Hey, what's going on, guys? It's L3 and I have some Uncharted 3 beta gameplay for you. Today you're playing my buddy Poncho, also known as 215 Legalize the Green is what his name on YouTube is. He always tends to comment on my videos. In KM1BM30 or 50, I tend to get that wrong a lot, but you know, that's a lot of freaking letters to memorize. Why can't you make a simple name, man? But nevertheless, we're just a totally kick-ass team because we played 10 matches in a row and don't think we lost any of them. We did really well. We made people rage quit. It was just a really good night. So we're playing Airstrip here, which is a little bit different than it was in free-for-all, as you can tell by these trucks and this helicopter. So let me explain. The bad guys start on the trucks, and the good guys are defending the cargo plane. Well, it's a pretty interesting aspect because the good guys really have an advantage to this part, but once you start killing them and start taking over the plane, they may spawn on the trucks, and some may spawn on the trucks anyway, so you kind of got to watch your back, constantly be moving, and it's just really awesome. It's very intense. The trucks are moving around. You got to jump from one to the other. One of them will explode later on the map. A fighter plane will kill it, and it's intense. I love it. I don't know if a lot of other players are really impressed by it as I am, but every time I play this map, I'm thinking, this is just crazy, and that guy is roadkill. Love it when they eat the pavement like that. But like I said, it's just a whole lot of fun for me. A lot of pro players, I'm sure, won't really like it because there's a lot of dynamic changes in the map that kind of affect your gameplay. Like here, you can fall very easily and eat pavement. Chateau, the other map in the beta, there's a room that catches on fire eventually, breaks apart. It can kill you if you're in it. Water tanks can explode, just little things like that can kind of turn pro players off, I guess. But for me, I'm going to play this casually. I'm going to play it to win, obviously, but I'm going to play it for fun, and that doesn't bother me. I think it's a pretty cool aspect. So you can see this fighter plane running down the street right here, or the runway rather, and KM1 is on the wrong truck, unfortunately. You'll see right there. Ouch. You know, I think we're going to need an instant replay for that because that was pretty intense. But again, totally cool. You can see 3, 2, 1 over here. This cargo plane's shutting up, and you go to the next part of the map, which takes place through the whole map. The first quarter of the map will take place on the whole action-packed car, airplane thing. Right here, you'll take place in this big water plant area. And you can see 3, 2, 1 again. You might be wondering what that is. It said power play. Well, power plays are pretty interesting. You can tell we're winning 16-5 right now. And to make the game fair, Naughty Dog decided to say, hey, if one team's winning by a large amount, we're going to kind of give them an advantage for a little bit. So you can see a timer under the 5 up there in the middle of the screen, which is now a 6. One of our teammates is a VIP that is marked by a shield that you'll see back there. If they kill him, they may get 2 extra points, or maybe 3, I'm not entirely sure. But if they keep killing the VIPs as they spawn, they get more and more points, so they kind of catch up to where we are. But unfortunately, we're really good at defending whoever's the VIP, so they can't really get to us. But another power play will come in effect. There's 3 power plays, a maximum of 3 power plays. If they don't catch up, they kind of help them along the way, and they do get all 3 of this match, so you kind of tell a little bit what's going on. And this guy, wow, he gets away from me. My aim was a little bit everywhere as I'm using this 3-burst gun. I can't really remember what it's called, but it tends to be the best. Oh, it kicked me right in the face. That sucks. It tends to be the best for me in particular, just because it takes around 2 to 3 bursts if you do hit him right. It's very accurate, and it's accurate as it is alone, and you can buy a perk that makes it even more accurate. So you can tell there's literally no recoil. I hit this guy across the map. You'll see this big box area that right up here that I'm jumping in, that I do die in. This whole roof area, and back there where my logo is on the water tower, you can tell where the turret is. Well, the turret is really the hot spot you want to go. You want to hold this roof and the turret on this map, and that's map control right there. You kind of have access to the power weapons. There's a power weapon down here in this ladder. You can kind of run to it, and you just have the height advantage. You have the distance advantage. It just, overall, you get a way better advantage if you're up here. So you can see the whole team here. We kind of hold it down for the remainder of the match. And you can see their second power play up there. Maybe you noticed this second ago. It's exposed. So basically what it is, it's exposed. They can see where we're at on the map. They can see our names. They can even see where we're going, so they kind of flank around. Makes you very vulnerable. But again, if you hold a position right here, I find it to be a lot easier because you don't want to be running around, especially by yourself, because they know where you're going. They can get behind you, and occasionally, if they get right behind you, they just press the square button, jump on your back, and snap your neck for a one-hit KO there. The third power play you'll see in a second. I don't really want to spoil it just yet, but it's just a monster power play. You really got to watch out for that. And wow, that piece of board almost hit me in the head. That box that was up here a little bit ago, if you guys noticed it, is now gone because it can be blown up by an RPG. And you get these kickback things, right? You can see in the upper left-hand corner, right below my sniper. Oh wow, I'm failing at sniping, by the way. Not that good at it, but I don't really snipe a lot in here. I have an RPG. Well, you can kind of choose what you want for kickbacks. When you do get a medal, like you'll see here in a second, assistant, you get medals for little things, maybe for dying or dodging a grenade. When you get 16, you get an RPG, if that's what you chose. But there's different ones like make you run faster and blah blah blah, things like that. So this is their third power play up here, guys, and is double damage, which means if you get in a firefight with them and one-on-one just straight up, most of the time they're going to win because it's double damage and they're barely going to take any hits before they can knock you down. So I decided to get my RPG, use some of my medals here, and get ready for it. So this guy does see me, but I get a lucky RPG. Well, not really lucky, that was skill, baby. Skill RPG across the map, and I do kill him in his turret. Best thing to do, in my opinion, if they do have this perk going on, and most of the time, guys, it's 40 to 19 right now, but most of the time it can be really close, like 32 to 40 or something like that. Best thing to do is avoid them, not jump up there and be obvious like I did. Just avoid them, kind of be a little bit campish for at least a minute if you can, because you don't want to get in their fire at all, especially if they have a turret. It's literally 2 seconds. You saw a second ago and it killed me. So you want to be just a little bit campish with it, in my opinion. No reason to rush. So again, that's my opinion. But while we're tearing it up, I mean, it's 45 to 22. They barely had half of our score this whole game. They haven't even had half of our score this whole game, and we're just taking this area over. We decided we wanted this turret, and we were like, all right, guys, your fun's over. You're playing on the turret a little bit, but now it's the big boys' turn to play. And I do get killed right there, unfortunately, with that stupid sniper. That's one thing with this game, that you can start out with a sniper opposed to it being a power weapon in the other Uncharted. Kind of makes it a little bit more camp friendly, I would like to say, at some matches. And they have the whole distance advantage thing. But I do have this gun, the 3 burst. You can zoom in, just not as far as a sniper, but just as far as one zoom. In my opinion, I could be wrong about that, but either way, it's still a pretty good zoom. So 49-24 right now, and we won. We just literally, oh wow, it was bad. I'm not sure if they rage quit this round or not, but the group of people we were playing with on the other team decided to cuss us out a lot. They thought they were just total, I don't know what, being racist, and oh man, it was a long night. It was a really long night. So you can see here I'm level 19. I think the beta ends in level 26. I could be wrong about that. And you'll see my score here is 12 to 6. And you can see my buddies here got scores ahead of me. It sucks. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, I want to remind you that I do have a Facebook and Twitter, but I mainly do use my Facebook. So if you do have a Facebook, please click like on my fan page. And I like to post just random funny pictures that are going on in my life. Vote on polls, kind of tell you when I'm playing some games or doing some live streams. Kind of give you an update and let you guys participate in a lot of things. And it would be awesome if I got a bigger fan base on that. So please click the link below, go to my Facebook, follow my Twitter if you want as well. Don't forget to like this video and click any of these pictures right here, and it'll take you to whatever it's titled. Hey guys, I want to remind you that I do have a Facebook and Twitter, but I mainly do use my Facebook. So if you do have a Facebook, please click like on my fan page. And I like to post just random funny pictures that